Welcome back to Fox and Friends First. They're responsible for gruesome murders and terrorizing communities with drugs and violence. And now, feeling the pressure from the Trump administration, we are learning that MS-13 wants to shed even more blood.
It is the policy of this administration to dismantle, decimate, and eradicate MS-13.
Well, FBI officials reporting that the gang wants to send younger, more violent members to the U.S. And here now is retired Suffolk County Sheriff Vincent Demarco. We always appreciate it when you come in for us. Thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure.
So let's talk first about how we know that they want to send these younger, more violent members to the U.S.
Well, the FBI recently testified at a congressional hearing that they have intelligence that MS-13, in response to President Trump arresting thousands of MS-13 members, wants to send younger, more violent reinforcements to the United States to build their ranks back up.
And the numbers are overwhelming. We can take a look at this for people at home. There's an estimated 40,000 members worldwide. And then, speaking of the U.S. specifically, 10,000 members. And then there were 1,000 gang members convicted in 2017. That number as well that we had for you. So what will the plan be moving forward? Does this change the plan in terms of what we do?
No, I think that the government strategy, the federal government strategy, the Justice Department strategy is to keep the pressure on MS-13. But with these negotiations that are going on with border security, I think that this should be brought to light and this should be taken into consideration when we're looking at physical barriers, technology, human resources for patrolling the border, and reforms to the unaccompanied minor program all have to be part of any immigration bill that comes up.
And what reforms need to be made to that program, the unaccompanied minor program?
Well, the first reform has to be there has to be some accountability to the sponsors of these unaccompanied minors. Right now, there is no accountability. Someone can sponsor an unaccompanied minor, and they're not held accountable for making sure they go to immigration hearings, that they even stay living in the home that they are assigned to. They just
so they don't even have to stay in the home that they're assigned to.
They're supposed to,
yeah.
Right, but there's no accountability.
Wow.
The Office of Refugee Resettlement does not enforce these rules.
That's crazy. So Suffolk County specifically, you've been successful in trying to fight MS-13. It's been one of your priorities. There were 22 murders attributed to MS-13 just this year in Suffolk County?
Yeah, in 2017.
In 2017.
Right. Yeah.
So what are you doing that's successful?
Well, what we did is we partner with the Justice Department, with the FBI and Long Island Regional Gang Task Force, and we've made great inroads in prosecuting these gang members federally under RICO statutes. And, you know, as you said, these are very young, violent people, and they're going to go away for a very long time.
So people that may run across someone from MS-13, how would they know? What should they do?
Well, you know, the interesting thing is that MS-13 really preys on the immigrant community by extorting money from them and trying to recruit them to become gang members and commit crimes. And in the United States, they make a lot of their money through extorting other immigrants. So listen, when you encounter a gang member, you have to, and you're being threatened by a gang member, you have to feel comfortable and you have to come to law enforcement, and we're here to help you.
And that's a problem because a lot of times in the immigrant community, they feel that they can't do that.
Well, I think that's an unjustified fear, especially on Long Island, where immigrants can come forward, legal, to give us information on crimes and victims of crimes. We want to help, and nobody should be preyed upon by these animals. Absolutely
not. It's what we hear all the time. If you see something, say something, kind of take that to this as well.
Yes,
the fight against MS-13. Thank you so much for joining us.
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it very much.